Hey Grandpa, I guess I'll start by saying happy 75th birthday. I thought I would make this video just to tell you how thankful I am for everything that you've done for me. How you took me to school every day for as long as I can remember. How you taught me all kinds of life lessons and gave me skills I would have not achieved on my own. And how you were always available, ready to be wherever I need you at any moment. Always letting me stay without even a second thought, and always giving back to me without reason. How you have welcomed my friends with no hesitation. You have been one of the biggest role models of my life, and I wouldn't change one memory we have created during my 16 years. I love you with my whole heart, and once again, I am so very thankful that you've been a massive part of my life. I hope 75 treats you just as well as you've treated me.
Happy birthday, Junior. You don't look a day over 21. I hope you're feeling better, and we all love you.
Hey Grandpa, I just wanted to make this video to wish you a happy birthday, and I wanted to let you know that I love you, and I wanted to take a little bit of time out to express my feelings on how much you mean to me, how much you mean to all of us, which I'm sure I could speak on everybody's behalf on that, but this is just my opinion. This is just what I think, But I was thinking it was funny that this morning, when Dad got back, he was saying, yeah, Grandpa's 3/4 of a century old, and I was like 75. Wow, that's pretty hard to believe. You certainly don't act like it. You've been through a lot in those 75 years. Especially with 50 of them being with Grandma, which we all know how that's going. But you've been through 50 years. You can go through with 50 more. You know what I mean? You'll be all right. You've been through a lot worse, especially now, with what's going on, with how you've been sick and all. But yeah, I just I just want to let you know how much you mean to me, and I think a good place to start with that is, just saying what I've said in a lot of birthday cards and stuff, which this is the absolute truth. I would be lying if I said that I did not look at you as a father figure, because I absolutely do. You and Grandma both, you two have been as much of parents to me as Mom and Dad have, and there have been a lot of things, a lot of lessons that you guys have taught me, that I still carry with me to this day and apply to my life. There's a lot of thought processes and stuff. No matter what I go to do, there's always a time where I think, man, what would Grandpa do? Or he would do this, or he wouldn't. That's how big of an impact you've left. And not only that, there's not a whole lot of people in this world that I could say that I admire, but you're definitely one of them. 100%. Whether it's through just hearing all the crazy crap you went through, it's all the crazy stories and stuff, like I still can't believe half of those, which knowing they came from you, I know they're 100% true, because I know you're very honest, and whatever you say, I believe it, because I know you're not a person to lie, and that's something I really admire, and that's something that I wish to, I wish to emulate, like there's just a lot of stuff like that, I try to make myself better, through the stuff that you do just on a everyday basis, and I don't know, I think I've thought about this before. Like one of my biggest wishes in this world is, whenever I have children, I get choked up thinking about this, but I'm serious when I say this. So, I've thought about this a lot. Whenever I have children, whenever that may be, that would be my biggest wish, is for them to meet you and Grandma, and for them to get to know you, because you know, you, because you were one of my heroes growing up, you know, and if my kids could get to know you in the same way that I did, it'd mean the world. It really would. But God, oh man, I'm crying now. Yep. Well, anyways, I better wrap this up before I start crying like a little baby, But yeah, that's how I feel, which I'm sure that you've always known that I loved you dearly ever since I was very little. That will never change. And anyways, I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I hope you get over this COVID soon, because I really do want to go up there and see you. I'm especially missing Grandma's steak. But you've been through a lot worse. I know you can get through this. Anyways, I love you, Grandpa. You take it easy. All right.
We all say, I'm thinking back to Corey's video. I just watched Corey's video a little while ago, and it made me kind of tear up. And Owen and Matthews, and just to say that we all look at you the same way. Ever since I was a little kid, I've looked to you, number one, as my hero. And I think back to every decision I've ever made. As Corey was saying, I always think about, what would Grandpa do? What would Dad do? Even from buying a truck to building a house to no matter what, my first thoughts are, let me call Dad and get his advice. See what he would do, what he thinks about it. Is it a good idea or not? You've lived a special life and made a big impact on all of us. And for that, we can never thank you enough. From serving in the military to give us freedoms, to working from daylight to dark, 6-7 days a week if it took it, sacrificing yourself. I know there was a lot of times where you were trucking, and I'm sure you didn't have very much money, and on your way out, you'd slip me an extra 20 so I could go out with friends or have gas money or whatever. Some of my most fond memories are working with you on these houses. So, boy, I don't know what to say other than we all love you and appreciate you for the kind person that you are.